is the anonymous Incognito. This video will contain a review of the game Poppy Playtime. Chapter 1, A Tight Squeeze. As an ex-employee of Playtime Co, you finally return to the factory, many years after everybody within disappeared.
You are about to see the most incredible doll ever invented. Her name is Poppy, and she is the first truly intelligent doll in the world. A little girl can talk to her. Poppy gives her answers. She is the first doll actually able to have a conversation with a child. Hard to believe? Just watch.
Poppy Playtime!
Poppy's as lovable as a real girl, and she talks like one, too.
Hi, my name is Poppy. I love you. Can you help me polish my shoes?
Why, of course, Poppy. Just like a real girl, Poppy always wants to look her best.
Perfect! Thank you.
Her hair is sturdy and won't come out when you brush it, and smells just like a poppy flower. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Poppy?
I'm a real girl, just like you.
What's the time?
Playtime!
And if you've ever wanted to see how all of the nation's favorite toys were created, Playtime Co. is now offering factory tours at just $2.99 a person. An entire hour in the most magical toy factory on Earth. What are you waiting for? Come visit the factory. We can't...
Playtime Co. Vintage Poppy commercial. Everyone thinks the staff disappeared 10 years ago. We're still here. Find the flower. This seemingly takes place in the 1900s. Pierre. This seemingly takes place in an...
Hi, my name is Leith Pierre.
You can
I'm the
pick
head
up
of innovation
Goofy.
here at the Playtime Co. Toy Factory. If you're seeing this, then you're trespassing. Yeah, we play this little tape on loop whenever we close the factory for the day. So, trespasser, just to make you aware, while we pride ourselves primarily on our high-quality toys and excellent child care, we also pride ourselves on our security. For example, this facility is full of hidden motion triggers, which, once set off, will turn on the factory's emergency alarms and directly contact the authorities. And that's one of the more tame aspects of our security system. No spoilers. So, you've got my warning. It's not too late to turn around. I just hope that you're certain whatever you're doing is worth it.
A hand. Anyway. I'll pick it out again. They do not also seem to be playing this on loop or playing this at all. Eat healthy, like Ron. Playtime Co. Cafeteria recommends a daily intake of 4,000 calories. Candy Cat, Playtime Co. Buggy, perfect for all ages. Boogalot, Playtime Co. Seems to be nothing else, you cannot pick this up. That just... There seems to have been something going on, yeah. The blue hand. Never left this here. It's the train. Okay. GrabPack by Playtime Co. Tighten the straps. Old move cannons. Pull trigger to fire. Pull again to retract. Pull grip onto object. Only fire at small objects / handles. Do not fire at a co-worker. This may cause injury. Wire is conductive. Used for rewiring. Interesting. Thank you. Use your GrabPack responsibly. Kind of unusual to set this room code as the train. Anyone could just... We only have the left hand. We do not have the right hand, which is the red hand, seemingly from the video. For some reason. It all seems weird. Even a person who's not an employee could just go in here. But at daytimes, employees can watch out for something like this. It's questionable. If you would go to Playtime Co like this, and the employee has to have something like a GrabPack just to open the door and let the people in. Okay. You're unusually big. Huggy Wuggy. 1984 till... Playtime Co has designed hundreds of distinct toys, but none connected with people more than that of Huggy Wuggy. Our founder Elliot Ludwig aimed to create a toy which could hug you forever. As is always true, Playtime Co's 4-step process to creating the most lifelike toys was a success. With their string and polyester, our lovable blue pal, Huggy, was brought to life. Huggy Wuggy has gone on to be Playtime Co's most popular and best-selling toy so far. Indeed. Indeed. Best-selling toy. But there is tinier ones. This is Huggy. Previous ones just taken out of. May have to come back at this point once. But dear, I need my 4,000 calories. There we can enter. How did this open? Remember, be kind kind to others, do show up on time, do not hide behind the doors to scare Leif Pierre. Leif Pierre seems to be the person on the tape recording we saw. At least it was tape recording of Leif Pierre, since his name was scrambled upon it. Don't stay past 8 p.m. Don't misuse company time. Don't tamper with machinery. Don't enter innovation wing without authorization. High voltage. Can't just open that with our hands, now can we? Why would you have such complicated process in a power outage? It just seems suspicious. How? This is how we control power. Something here is awfully wrong. This was one of the first glitches. Or as people would call them, bugs. Goes for the wall. It goes for the wall. Does he even collide now? That was a watch. Breaking physics? And nothing else. But he's gone. These huggies are not gone. Good joy. That's gonna get us in trouble. How did Huggy get the key anyways? Candy cat. Yum. Eat. Stairway to hell. Or can't be opened. Go through this one. Are the guests also gonna go for this room? Are they gonna see Stairway to Hell? Is this what your company is doing? Another tape. Tape anywhere? There needs to be. Okay, this may take symbolism later in the game. Huggy says, remember to take breaks. Playtime Co. Breaks longer than 10 minutes are not permitted. Good company. Good company. Definitely recommended to work for it. These hands may take some symbolism. There's seemingly a green and a yellow hand. Which means we may get a green and yellow hand in the second chapter, since there is a second chapter. There's probably also going to be a third chapter. Yet again, why would you go through such complicated process just to get another hand? It seems like this is all set up to test the protagonist, which is the trespasser. It's like an experiment. They'll give you the second hand now. They are making themselves such complicated process. It says danger, do not enter. Why would you open it with your hands instead of with the control panel? This all seems set up. This all seems very set up. It should be said. Can I do that? Doesn't make sense. So you cannot go back. Maybe parts of the cat. Corinth, 1916. Our founder Elliot Ludwig was a visionary. She set the stage for all of Playtime Co's greatest feats. Yet all of the amazing things that he created to make a friend machine is one of the most creative, impressive, and advanced. It is solely responsible for nearly every Playtime Co toy sold on the market to this day. All it needs is to be fed the proper parts, and it will then paint, assemble, and do a quality inspection of the toy all on its own. Gone is the need for complex sorting or back-breaking labor. This machine can do all that and more. This would be the 4-step making process, right? Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Needs power. The cables. Oh yes. Fostering happiness. Adopt an orphan today. Playtime Co. Foster and Adoptive Care Initiative strives to create permanency in the lives of orphan children by recruiting adoptive and foster parents within our own organization. It encourages all Playtime Co. employees to take part in our mission by fostering or adopting an orphan child. Participating employees may be eligible for additional benefits. This initiative helps children not only in the Midwest region, but also orphans around the world Every child deserves a chance at a new life. Playtime Co. Seems to be the only way. Let's jump down. That did not sound good. With power, right? Power on. Seems to be part of the cat, or one of the cats, that we saw at the entrance. Indeed, the one with the cats. Real. Assembled. All of the scan. Okay. Nobody leaves without a toy. Scanning. Toy accepted. Baffling caution, do not enter. 0 to 0. Seems to be the same place. There needs to be a reason it's so dark. Is this chapter really empty? That is displeased. There is a reason why. Hold. And they closed this. They closed it. Yes. They closed it. This surely is a test. For protagonist. This is a test. Confirmed. Danger. Don't. Exit. They are baiting with the protagonist with this. Who writes this down at event? Who writes this down? Who is the person who wrote this down? Who is the person who left the town? Why did the door close? And why is it open again? Oh, it opened again. Huggy now seems to bleed. Unusual? But they didn't lie when they said it's life. Or was this way created? Can I jump down? From there you can see more ways. Probably will be included in the second chapter, if not in this one. The door down there? Good enough. There also seems to be another way. Can I go to right now? A lot of detail. Understood.
Final log.
There's another hand.
Experiment 1006. The prototype. Coordination and cooperation is evidently within his skill set, as well as the skill set of all other experiments of his type. Though still missing, today's events are no doubt in relation to him. His absence was a flaw in the scientific process, which should have under no circumstances been left unaccounted for. That's why I'm making this log, so that the same mistake won't be made twice. Any future experiments will need to be contained and disposed of.
Little scream Huggy.
I'm not worried about myself. One breakthrough and I'll be back. We must forge onwards in the name of science, whether those who are beneath us understand it or not. End of...
They always show a hand in these saber recordings. Seemingly. So hands do have symbolism in scale. Why? Who did this? No, run. No, stop. Danger. Go back. Turn around. Run. No. Run. Stop. Stop. Didn't they say find the flower? Now I wouldn't get why they would say or encourage you to run. Also may play a role later. There's a light wherever we go. Here again. Is it just from this room or is it from the protagonist? Oh, it's from the protagonist. It's from the trespasser. But the trespasser has some lighting on them. These eyes closed.
You opened my case.
That was seeing it for Poppy Playtime. So Poppy Playtime is a game where the protagonist is a trespasser, and the trespasser was already saw coming by the company. The company probably set this up for the trespasser to go under an experiment. Since most of the ways you open doors, you go enter certain places, it seems awkwardly unusual. Because of course, it's a very special factory. But giving a trespasser like this access to a lot of things in their factory is a bit unusual. And how certain scenes also play out is unusual. It seems staged. It seems like they were prepared for this. The hands in this game do seem to have some kind of symbolism. Hucky did try to chase us down. And the text seen on the walls seems to just lie to you. They are always encouraging you not to enter a certain place, or turn back and go find another place, even though that is the wrong way you are going. So when we enter the flower, which we were encouraged to do in the very start of the game, we find a character called Poppy, which we saw in the commercial at the start, and we do not know much about Poppy except how she sounds like and the information that was given to us in the commercial and maybe the text on the wall encouraging us to do certain things. There was toys hanging from the ceiling. How this happened or who did this is seemingly unknown. Could be Poppy. Since we don't know Poppy's intentions, we don't know if Poppy's good, we don't know if Poppy's evil, we don't know what Poppy is trying to do within the story, since this is the end of Chapter 1. It was a nice introduction to the game. It's now free on Steam, you can get it. At least Chapter 1. Chapter 2 you have to pay for. And this was the anonymous Incognito. It was a pleasure serving you this entertainment. You can now watch a different video.